Can I start with my talk? Great. My talk today, I don't know whether you can read that. There's no remedy for love, but to love more. This card was a birthday card which I received in the year 2006. It has been in my office all the time, but I never saw it so much. It was hiding somewhere, but anyway. And a few days ago, I came across it again. And I looked at it and said, there's no remedy for love, but to love more. I can make that a topic for my talk at Jana today. So let's go. The quote comes from Henri David Thoreau. He was a leading transcendentalist and lived in 1817 to 1862, an American essayist, poet, and philosopher. What does it mean that there is no remedy for love? I mean a love on the human level, intense, deep, maybe romantic. Sometimes people seem to be hiding from love after a loss, a breakup, etc. The quote that there is no remedy for love, but to love more, suggests that the solution is to love more. The use of the word remedy suggests to fix or treat something, for instance, a medicine for treatment of a disease or injury. This word is also used for setting something right, to remedy a situation or a relationship. A flu remedy helps us to get better, helping us overcome feeling miserable. And a remedy for loss of love would help us overcome feeling miserable about this loss of love. And the quote by Thoreau suggests that the remedy or cure is to love more. There's no need to hide from it or turning our back on it, pretending it doesn't exist. Let's acknowledge and embrace the loss, the pain. Let's love. Let's accept and forgive. That looks like a desirable option to me, although it might not always be easy. As I have found several times, it's easier said than done, but it can be done. More love might not come to mind so quickly and as an easy solution. However, for me, it appears to be the best way to cope with the loss of love. May I always remember that. Now, why is it important to love more? I don't think this quote applies to abuse or violence. As far as I'm concerned, it doesn't mean to go back for more abuse and more violence, but a process of forgiveness that I certainly find in order. For common incidents which damage or sometimes even break trust, and therefore the best response is to love the other one more and more. One may be in this situation because someone didn't do what we expected or wanted, causing a feeling of betrayal, or we lost someone we deeply loved, or even a lover, the one and only. Giving up or turning away from love is most probably not the best answer. Although our first reaction might say, withdraw and protect your own feelings. But that might not be for the best of all concerned. There might also be situations that call for a certain amount of time to pass, time to reflect and consider options, time to talk, and time to be gentle with ourselves. But hiding away endlessly is not the best solution. Although by hiding we may believe that we can't be hurt again. But then we must ask ourselves, do we live this life to not be hurt? To always play it safe? Or do we live to love? When we are open to love, we open ourselves to be heard. How does this apply to our life? I'm sure we all have experienced times of hurt, even deep hurt. Friends, teachers, mentors, even lovers have hurt us and maybe broken our hearts. It doesn't really matter why it happened. It just hurts. And we want the pain or the hurt to go away. Quite often we want to hide it and not to show how much we are hurt, not to show our vulnerability. When we go through times when our trust or we ourselves have been abused, it might take some time to heal. But let that be a conscious process. There's nothing to hide. It is also important to learn from our experience and then feel free to go out into the world and love again. Feeling open, feeling deeply with joy and an open heart. Now just take a moment and remember when you have been hurt by someone you truly loved. Maybe a friend, a mentor, or a lover. Possibly you have drawn or withdrawn for a while. However, eventually you came back. Maybe not in each and every case, but most probably in some cases, I suppose. And in certain aspects of your life experience, you are just as trusting and embracing as you were before, or maybe even more. Maybe, once again, not in all cases, but at least in some of them. And as far as I'm concerned, it means to prove the meaning of the Thoreau quote, there is no remedy for love, but to love more. And now ask yourself, where in your life are you still hiding your heart from a potential injury? Are you ready and willing to take it out, away from hiding? When will you be ready and willing to take it out, away from hiding? When will you be ready to release it in order to rejoin the world? Will you allow it to risk both times of the heights of greatness as well as a time of pain and hurt? And here's the trade-off we get into when we hide or protect our heart. On one side, to take reasonable precautions, but on the other side, making our heart unavailable. Preventing the heart from being hurt, but also preventing it from feeling the immense joy of love. What in your understanding hurts you more? Not loving at all, or loving and possibly having been hurt? The poet Alfred Lord Tennyson put it this way: "'Tis better to have loved and lost than never to have loved at all." I repeat, "'Tis better to have loved and lost than never to have loved at all." End of quote. What do we do after losing someone's love? Not love again? That would not be according to today's quote, and also not to Alfred Lord Tennyson's quote. I personally, in my own experience, agree with both of them. Let's have courage and let's believe that we are worthy. We truly are. And let's love again. There is no remedy for love, but to love more. Thank you.